My beautiful Gemini, welcome to White Sky Tarot. I'm Michelle and I'm here to do your short and sweet midweek tarot reading for the week of September 22nd to 28. Gemini, I hope you have been amazing. And thank you for coming back if you've been here. If you haven't, I appreciate you too. I will give 4 cards from the traditional deck. I'll just talk you through each of the cards very briefly before I start clarifying it. And if you haven't been here before, that's just to set the initial tone for the reading with that first card out. All right, Gemini, let's see what we have for you. I will give you the, or tell you about each of the elements in terms of star signs. However, that's just a little bit of extra knowledge for you if you're interested in that. It can be any sign when we're talking about general reading. And we talk about male, female. That can also be reversed when we talk about a general reading. Okay. Gemini, 10 of Cups. How good is this to start with? Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. So all that good stuff. Cup cards are all about Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. It's emotions, it's fulfillment of the heart. Very nice to start with. And then you have the complete opposite, where you have all about heart space and emotions with the cup cards. You now have the Ace of Swords. That's related to Libra, Aquarius and Gemini, all about clarification, the truth and straightforward communication. And now the 3 of Pentacles. You start out with 3 different energies here. You've got cup cards, so you've got water, air and now earth energy. 3 of Pentacles, relation to Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, about building a solid foundation, laying a solid foundation, or about collaboration. And then the Wheel of Fortune, something turning in your favor, either your luck or karma. And then the Tower. Okay, so that's interesting. So you have something turning that's definitely called for. You have that Wheel of Fortune right next to it. The Tower is when we have been ignoring a bad situation for a while, and then there's something that makes us make a swift decision so we can turn our life or situation back to good again. All right, let's clarify that 10 of Cups to start with. Why is the 10 of Cups here for my Geminis? There are 2 right there. And I love this little detail with the rainbow over here. That's so nice. Anyway, so, okay. Queen of Wands, super action orientated. Queen, very assertive, very confident, related to Leo, Sagittarius and Aries as fire signs. You have Temperance right next to it. So Temperance is all about learning and aligning behaviors, aligning higher and lower self to create a balance. All right, so perhaps you have been very super hard working, which have created that balance, that beautiful family life. Or are you going in to get additional training or qualifications to take your knowledge even further? It could be in communication, area of communication or law with that Ace of Swords. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords for you. Is there another? Yeah, okay, I'll take it. Yeah, it's something that's causing celebration. Because the 3 of Cups is all about celebrating with friends and family. 4 of Pentacles is holding on to good times, to celebrate the small wins or big wins. It's really great, actually. What is the Three of Pentacles here for? Knight of Swords. You have been charging toward exactly what it is you wanted, Gemini. This is actually your energy with the Knight of Swords. He's the fastest knight in the deck, going for exactly what he wants, building a foundation and just going for it. That's what he's about. Okay. So we're either talking about building a foundation within a family environment, or we're talking about building a foundation in a business sense. Why is that Wheel of Fortune here? What luck is turning in Gemini's favor? What has that got to do with? That one wanted to jump out. Let's see what that was. Is there another one? Nope, that's it. Three of Swords. Okay. Okay, so that's a bit of a heartbreak, heartache, sorrow. So you could have turned things around. I did feel that, because normally I like to see the Wheel of Fortune after the Tower, but it was the other way around, with the Wheel of Fortune and then the Tower. So there could have something. I think we're talking about something that did go fairly wrong, and that was why you had to rebuild. What was that Tower about? I need a 2-3 cards for the Tower. Find out what happened. A couple more cards for the Tower, please. Couple more messages for the Tower. Another one, please. Okay, that one went out and back in. Let's do it. Okay, so the Nine of Swords, there was something, there was something that wasn't good. It was a bit of a nightmare, night and day. So you're very stuck in your mind, Gemini. There were nightmares, really needed strength, but you refused to give up. You refused to give up with that. Absolutely refused. With that strength card to the Seven of Wands, it tells me you refuse to give up. So you're rebuilding after a really tough time, Gemini, where there was heartbreak, heartache, overthinking. You now have the clarity though. The clarity, the balance, the family life. Okay, I want some more messages for that, because it's really brightening up. I'm glad that we got that kind of clarification cards for the Tower there. Actually, I want the other deck, to be honest. I want this one. Some more messages for this week for Gemini, please. Something leading up to this week had you a bit overthinking. But this week here, when it starts up, it looks really, really beautiful. Celebratory energy, clarity, the truth, family life, emotional fulfillment, balance, education. Is there another message for my Geminis, please? Okay. Ace of Swords once again. Yeah, clarity, communication. You know exactly where you stand after that heartbreak. Three of Swords, and death and rebirth. That is beautiful. Yeah, I felt that it was just going around in circles. You just came on top, then something happened again, and you just went around. With this death and rebirth now, you are ready to be able to leave that behind. That's a transformation of the good kind after heartbreak. All right, Gemini, there were your messages. Take care. Bye for now.